working for you in the spirit of Arkansas. This is Channel 7 News live at 5.
2 Faulkner County residents are dead, and authorities are investigating it as a murder-suicide. Hello, and thanks for watching on this Monday. I'm Scott Inman.
And I'm Erin Hawley. Beth Hunt is on maternity leave. We'll have more on this investigation in just a moment. But first, severe thunderstorms are threatening parts of the state. Let's go to meteorologist Barry Brandt in the Weather Center with the latest. Barry, thank you.
Erin,
now to the double shooting in Faulkner County. The sheriff's office is calling it a murder-suicide investigation now. Around 10 o'clock this morning, deputies called to 235 Highway 36 found the body of 50-year-old Kevin Battle and 32-year-old Stephanie Hermes, who had a gunshot wound to the head. Hermes was flown to a local hospital but passed away just after 1 o'clock today. Faulkner County Sheriff's Office spokesman Matt Rice says they've been told the two were previously in a relationship.
We're just going to have to put the pieces together because I don't believe there was any witnesses to the crime. So
the owner of the mobile home where they were found says they were not tenants. Coming up at 6, who the mobile home owner says actually lives there.
The man accused of killing 2 people in Jefferson County in court today, facing charges for allegedly murdering 62-year-old Anthony Branch and 58-year-old Deborah Moncrief on Friday. Channel 7's Alicia Dover is live in our newsroom with what happened in court today. Alicia.
The rest of the story coming up.
Money, a possible motive. Alicia, we'll see you again at 6 o'clock. Thank you. Saline County authorities found explosives and firearms inside an Alexander home while responding to a shooting. 29-year-old Jimmy Harrington faces several charges, including criminal use of prohibited weapons and theft by receiving. Investigators say some of the guns found were stolen. Drugs and live practice grenades were also found.
The search continues for the inmate who escaped from a Pine Bluff prison nearly a month ago now. The FBI releasing enhanced photos of what Timothy Buffington may look like now. Buffington escaped June 21st while performing janitorial work at a house on prison grounds. Department of Corrections spokeswoman Shay Wilson says there's been no confirmed sighting of Buffington apart from surveillance video that you're looking at now taken the night he escaped. Authorities warn again tonight that Buffington is considered armed and dangerous. If you see him, you're urged to contact police.
A Little Rock man facing bank robbery charges. Police say 47-year-old Ronnie Hudson robbed the Simmons Bank on Cantrell Road Saturday morning. Police found Hudson an hour later on Indian Trail and arrested him. He's being charged with aggravated robbery and theft of property.
Jacksonville police searching for a shooting suspect tonight. 22-year-old Kevin Winston faces charges of possession of a firearm and possession of a defaced firearm. Authorities believe he was involved in a shooting that happened on July 2nd. And if you have information on this case, contact Jacksonville police. 2 California companies are being targeted by a Little Rock city attorney who says the companies need to comply with city regulations regarding their apps. The companies Uber and Lyft operate mobile apps that provide taxi-like services in which drivers use their personal vehicles. The services recently began advertising in Little Rock, but the attorney says that it is illegal and they must adhere to regulations. An Uber spokesman says the company operates in 150 cities worldwide and offers a safe and affordable transportation option. Public transit from Conway to Little Rock is one step closer to reality. A feasibility study conducted by a proposed bus service between the city of colleges and the state capitol is feasible. Channel 7's Matt Mershon is live at the Little Rock Bus Depot with details. Matt. 6 o'clock. Back to you. All right, we'll see you in about an hour, Matt, and we wanted to hear from you about the plan. So on our KATV Facebook page, we're asking, would you take advantage of public bus transportation between Conway, Little Rock, and North Little Rock if it were available? We'll have the results of that poll on Facebook tonight at 6 o'clock.
Could be a great resource.
Well, absolutely. Still to come on Live at 5. Picture this. You're at the beach or the pool, and you don't see any candidates worthy of putting sunscreen on your back. What do? Jason Peterson wrote this, didn't he? You could invest in a cabana, boy. It's not exactly what it sounds like. We'll explain what it is at 5:17. It's tonight's We Try It Before You Buy It.
It's not what it sounds like. That's disappointing. But first, we may not see temperatures in the 90s for the rest of the week. Meteorologist Barry Brandt has your forecast after the break. Stay with us. You're watching Channel 7 News.
If you have ever caulked around windows or shower tiles, then you're familiar with the concept behind tonight's We Try It Before You Buy It product. It's actually a caulking gun for sunscreen. and it's called Cabana Boy. Jason Peterson is here. Jason, thank you. After the break, Pizza Hut rolling out a new dish, new at least for Pizza Hut, for lovers of pizza and chocolate. Details next.
Not all victims of an ignition switch problem with a GM vehicle are eligible for a payout from the automaker's compensation fund. General Motors created the fund for families of those who died or victims injured in one of the 2.6 million vehicles recalled in February. But money from the fund is not being offered to victims of later June recalls of 11.6 million cars. GM says the recalls involve two different problems. The first one, a flaw with the ignition switch itself. The second, with the key. Victims not eligible for GM's compensation fund do still have the option to sue the company.
Well, forget about getting dessert with your pizza. How about getting a pizza for dessert? Pizza Hut rolled out its new Ultimate Hershey's Chocolate Chip Cookie today. The giant cookie is sliced up like a pizza. The release of the sweet treat follows Papa John's new pizza-sized Mega Chocolate Chips Cookie. Smaller pizza chains like Pizza Inn have been selling their own chocolate chip pizza for years. Not to mention they've got nothing on Larry's Pizza around here. A Pizza Hut exec tells USA Today the company is trying to target young adults with the new offer. Erin is a young adult, and she is trying it out right now. How you like it? Yeah?
I'm going to go.
Okay.
I'm going to go.
Okay.
You can finish.
I'll pitch the break.
Okay.
All right. See you. The price of crude oil was up 8 cents a barrel today, closing at $100.91. I suppose I'm not going to get to try that. The stock market posting gains. We'll be right back. Coming up tonight at 6, a campaign is being waged against one of the measures Arkansas voters will find on their ballot this November. Coming up at 6, who is doing the campaigning and why? Here's Sully with a sports preview.
Coming up in sports at 6 o'clock, the latest from that media madness known as SEC Media Days. You'll hear from coaches Malzahn and Muschamp. And here at home, it was championship day at the 9th grade National AAU Championship. You'll see 7-foot 1-inch Connor Vanover in action. That's coming up at 6 o'clock.
Ooh, pretty nice shot for 7 feet. That is it for us today on Live at 5. Thank you for joining us.
We'll have more Arkansas news in 30 minutes following World News with Diane Sawyer. We'll see you at 6.